got a couple of items to unbox, so we can start with this one. So I've bought a couple of HD video converters. This is for I will connect to the Commodore 64. So I'll take the DIN8 to VGA cable from the Commodore 64 and plug in the VGA here, and I get HD out. So this is the AV2HDMI upscaler, 1080p, and it's powered by an external power supply, most likely 5 volts DC, with an USB mini USB cable, made in Hong Kong. So input 5 volts, 1 amp. So you can choose between 720p and 1080p. So wonder if it's easy to crack open. I bought 2, so I have a couple of, can hook up a couple of Commodores. There's no screw underneath either. That's some simple user manual. Not much to this. Yes, and user manual in Swedish. So that's nice to get. Then there's for this box. I need to sharpen my knife. So here I got a book I bought used. This is the Commodore 64 Programmer's Reference Guide. So this will be a handy book to have. I'm playing with the Commodore 64. About the Commodore 64 Programmer's Reference Guide. Game cartridge compatibility, spectacular sound, arcade style graphics, and high caliber computing capabilities make the Commodore 64 the most advanced personal computer in its class for home, business, and educational use. The Commodore 64 Programmer's Reference Guide tells you everything you need to know about your Commodore 64s. The perfect companion to your Commodore 64 user guide, this manual presents detailed information on everything from graphics and sound to advanced machine language techniques. This book is a must for everyone from the beginner to the advanced programmer. For the beginner, the most complicated topics are explained with many samples, programs, and easy to read writing style. For the advanced programmer, this book has been subjected to heavy pre-testing with your needs in mind. and it's designed so that you can easily get the most out of your Commodore 64's extensive capabilities. So this was $20 new. It's printed in Devon Park Drive, Wayne. Here's the ISBN number if you want to look up a book like this. Try to find one used. I don't think you can buy this new. And here is haha, this is quite cool. So this is the circuit of the main board, a schematic for a Commodore 64. So it is double-sided. So we can take a look at take a closer look at the schematic in another video when we take apart one of the Commodore 64s I unboxed in the unboxing bonanza. So here is the table of contents. So you can pause and see if you find anything interesting in this book. So the main topics are basic programming rules, basic language, vocabulary, programming graphics on the Commodore 64, programming sound and music on your Commodore 64, basic to machine language. This will be interesting to read. Input-output guide. So maybe I got some nice tables in the back here. Ah. So this is a quite comprehensive book about Commodore 64. I think this is worth buying if you are able to get your hands on one. Don't know if you can download a PDF free of this book, but it's something else to have the book in your hands. It's much better to read a book than read on a computer screen or an iPad or iPhone, I think. So here is some personal notes. This is for the sprites and sounds. He has made some music. Page 119. Let's see what he has programmed. Yep, some personal notes. So it looks like the previous owner has used it for some music programming. Yep, and you know me, I have to try to take a look inside this upscaler here. See if I can pry it open. So my curiosity for taking things apart has stayed with me since I was a little kid. Take apart stuff and put them back together. Learning how stuff works. Try not to cut myself. Ah. There. So here is the circuit board. And I got an IC here. That's on macro silicon WS1858E, or it's 185BE. No, it's 1858E, most likely. Single-sided board, not much to it. So it looks like we can hook up a programming header and extract, maybe able to extract programming for the upscaler. But it's quite cheap to buy, so it's not worth to reverse engineer this product. Too cheap to buy. So it goes in here and in there and snaps back together. Bam! Haha. So we need to try the mini AV2HDMI upscaler. I have hooked it up to my DIN output and RCAs to the Commodore 64. I hooked up my LED screen with an HDMI cable, and I'm powering the converter with an upscaler with an USB plug, standard 5-volt charging plug. I have set it to 1080p. So let's try to turn on the C64, see if we get anything on the screen. Nothing. So it should be correctly plugged in. Okay, so I figured out the fault. The cable for powering the upscaler that followed the upscaler was in bad condition. So I had another mini USB cable. And we try to power off the Commodore again. And with a new mini USB cable. See, we got a 1080 blank screen, blue screen. So that's a sign that the upscaler has power. So if I shift it to 720p, it should show 720p, and it does. So I'll have it on the 1080. So let's try to power up the Commodore 64 now. And it works. It's a bit... we got some lines on the screen. But... so you see that we got some lines on the screen here. But... for a 1987 tech, I think this is quite good on an LED screen. So let's try to load a game. I've got this Velocipede game. So I won't bore you with the real-time loading. Just jump to the game, I think. I haven't tried this dataset here, so I hope it works. It's a bit fiddly to get the tape lined up here. There. Rewind it, it's already rewind. Type load. Press play on tape. And nothing happens. So it may be that this tape player here doesn't work. So I'll find another one. So then we have one item to repair in a later video. Let's try this tape player. I haven't tried this one yet either, so I have turned off my C64. Turn it on again. Take this here. Rewind it. It rewinded for a bit. Load. Press play. And this one plays the tape. So hopefully it will load the game. I have also hooked up my joystick in case you need one. So I'm a bit curious about the graphics that the upscaler will output from the C64. Hopefully it's good. Found Velocipede. Will it start by itself? We need to type run again. Now the tape won't run again. No, something happened. We'll try again. Clear the screen. Huh. My cursor is gone. Why? Try to reboot C64. Try to load again. Load. So it might be that this tape player is faulty also. So, just try to wait and see if it will load by itself. The tape won't run again. You can try to stop and play it again to make it run. I know that some of the old datasets won't respond and start running on the command from the C64, so you need to stop and play it manually. Yep, and we got the game. Now I don't have any sound because I don't have any speakers on this screen. So that's a bit sad. But we got a nice screen. Press start to load game. Try to press the joystick. And zoom you in on the screen again. So the joystick won't respond on this input here. Let's try the other one. So what is our main? Fill the counter. Ah. So why it was a weird game. The graphics are quite nice with the upscaler. I need to okay. We got the Swedish flag. Need to not get hit by the seagull shit. So I have made this adapter, so I'll try to hook up the sound directly to the camera so we can hear the sound from the game. So hopefully it works. So to do this I need to unhook my microphone so you won't hear me talking and ranting. So I'll do that now. So I have fixed the adapter for the sound, so hopefully you will get stereo sound now and not mono. So I will try to load another game. This is the It's a Knockout. So the upscaler worked great. Only thing is that you may need to have a better mini USB cable to power the upscaler with. But other than that, it worked nice. I think the output was very good, so thumbs up.